Hi, welcome to Devopsdays Amsterdam online, where we have wonderful conversations with our guests and speakers for the conference. My name is Floor Drees. I'm one of the organizers, and right now I'm joined by Lutske Leeuw. Hi, Lutske.
Hi.
Can you introduce yourself real quick for the audience?
Yes, I'm Lutske Leeuw. I'm 29 years old and I just had a workshop about machine learning 101, where to begin.
Excellent. So where to begin?
Yeah, that's the question. I have a full 45-minute talk about it. But the workshop's all about, okay, I want to do machine learning, but where do I start? So there's so many ways and how to improve my model and all those kind of things.
And then you said a full workshop, but 45 minutes is actually like a really, really short time.
Yeah, it is.
You get a lot of stuff across, especially when you're dealing with beginners, right? Because they might have like a bunch of questions. So did you have anyone helping you during your session? Because I can imagine if you're over 10 people, it already gets like really, really massive.
Yeah, I had a colleague, Jethro, who is also helping with the hands-on part because just like you said, when there's a lot of people, they have questions and you will answer them all. So yeah.
Yeah, you want to make sure that they have a good experience.
Yeah.
They go to the 202 and the 303 and like all of the
them,
follow-up workshops. Really good. You mentioned colleague, so you work at
Luminous.
Excellent, and you're one of the sponsors, right?
Yes, we're one of the sponsors.
So people that are here present at Devopsdays Amsterdam, they can also visit you at that booth.
Yeah, we have a booth and it's on the, I don't know, which floor, the second floor or something. And I'm also at the booth, and my colleague Jurgen, who is also speaking on a Friday, is there, and a lot of other colleagues. So if you want to talk more about machine learning or software or anything, your cats, just come by.
Yes, all of my pet stories are welcome.
Yeah.
That's excellent. That's good to know. Really cool. So you're talking about machine learning at a DevOps conference. Explain this to people maybe that are just like, wait, what? Aren't those two separate topics?
Yeah, you could say it, but it's also very all connected because I was also still am a software engineer, and machine learning it's a very cool topic. Or at least I love it, and I see that a lot of other software engineers are like, oh, that's cool. I want to do something with it, and all with the hype from ChatGPT,
right?
Or like, I want to do something with it, and I thought, if I had that question a couple years ago, probably people have that now. So let's help them to move forward and love machine learning even more, or at least try to make them love it.
Yeah, have a try at it.
Yeah.
So you're an enthusiast. So like, paint a picture for me. Like where do you think all of this is going? The generative AI and like all of that kind of stuff. Like.
Yeah, it could be two ways. You have the how do you call it, the Black Mirror kind of stuff. It's going really wrong and AI is taking over. But I don't think AI is taking over, because if you have to instruct AI, you have to be really clear what you want. And currently, customers and companies don't even know that. So if you can't explain that, how does AI can make the best solution? So you still need a human touch to it to make it better. And even then, it's still going to say about the most generic part. Most of the time, it's very specific what you want. So I think it's just going to be, we're going to get used to it like the internet. So it's just the same, and it's slowly getting bigger, but it's never taking over the world.
Yeah, because I think there's always that fear, right? They will take, like AI will take over our jobs and we'll be out of jobs, and which is a horrific scenario, right? But yeah, indeed, if we're already pretty bad at doing like really good requirements and really good scoping. So if something or system relies on our input and our input is flawed, then it might at least might take a little bit longer than we think it might be.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, whenever I interact with some sort of chatbot or like at the cash register in the Netherlands, you have the robot too. Like I'm always really, really pleasant to them. Like I'm just like, thank you, have a wonderful day. Just in case singularity happens and they take over, they know that I'm at least like a really nice
good
person.
human. Yes. Yeah, it's always good. I also do that to the chatbots. I'm like, oh, thank you very much for the answer. But even that, I know they're not going to take over still, just in case.
Just making sure, and then it doesn't hurt to think. You. Excellent. So did you give your workshop participants some pointers as to where now that they've gone through the workshop, where can they get more information to continue on their learning journey?
Yeah, so I made a hands-on part where they could do it, and even during the workshop, it was at the end of the day, so a lot of people were like, yeah, this is too much information overload now, and it's still online and will be after Devops Day also.
Yes.
And there were some basic steps on how to make a model and how to improve it, but also links to different sites and free-to-use data sets, because that's very handy.
Yeah.
Because you need a lot of data. If you're doing something with AI or machine learning, data, you need a lot of data.
Yeah.
So also help everybody with that, from where to find it.
Oh, that's excellent. Exactly. Yeah. That's very cool, because I can imagine like 45 minutes is already overwhelming enough. And
yeah.
maybe you need to sit on it, noodle on it a little bit before you go on and learn some more. Really cool. So what is up for you next, Devopsdays? Because your job is done.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, or mostly done. I mean, you still have the booth, but you know, your workshop is done.
Yeah. Really glad I had it at the first day, so all the anxiousness from that is over.
I can imagine.
And now I'm just following other speakers with their talks, and yeah, connecting with people who are around and being at the booth, and yeah, just enjoying Devops Days.
Excellent. I can imagine that it's so nice to have that job out of the way.
Yeah.
You can just focus on having fun too. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us, and
You're welcome.
For answering some of my questions, and I hope that you have an excellent time.
Yeah, I will. I already have. Thank you.